Hey everybody, and welcome to my Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. This is episode 19, I think. In the last part we finished off the Olympus Coliseum, and in this part we're going to leave the Olympus Coliseum and go to the next place. If you talk to Phil, you can do the barrel exercises again. There's no point to do those again, but whatever, you can do them if you want, I guess, if you really want to. There is absolutely nothing else we can do in this world, so if you run out of the place and then run out to the other place, then you'll get a cutscene.
He's strong, he's kind, he's always there for you, and he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfectly infuriating! He makes me crazy! Wait a minute, what are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
We'll be back to the Olympus Coliseum quite a few times throughout the LP. The next world we go to is that one, but we're going to take a little bit of a roundabout route. We're going to go to Traverse Town, then we're going to go to Wonderland, then we're going to go to it. The reason for this is, now that we've got the Thunder Magic, as we got in the last part, there are two more items that we can actually get. One in Traverse Town, one in Wonderland. Well, okay, there's a couple of items in Traverse Town and a couple of items in Wonderland. We do have to go back to Traverse Town later, just after the next world, but I'm going to go get the items now just because, well, I can. The way I like to do things in this LP, I like to go for things as soon as we can go for things, and that's why we'll be taking quite a few trips out to go back to old worlds as soon as we get new abilities like high jump and glide. And I'm just going to cut through this and get back to Traverse Town. You'll want to go to, when you get to Traverse Town, you'll want to go to Merlin's house. Okay, when you get to Traverse Town, we're going to head straight out to the 3rd district. Nah, stupid stepping stones. There's one thing we need to do with the Thunder Spell in the 3rd district that will allow us to get an item somewhere else. I'm just going to run past the Heartless because I don't care about them. They'll die pretty much one hit. Ooh, I've leveled up and got more strength, yay. If you come over here, you can target this wire here. If you use Thunder on that, it will connect the charge thingies together, they'll spark and stuff, and it will power up something elsewhere. Then we're going to want to head over here, and up the stairs to the 2nd district. As you can tell, I'm very good with technological terminology. Charging the sparks together, yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're going to head to the Gizmo shop, which is a place we have been through before, but there was nothing we could do there before because the power was turned off. So if we just head into this door here, there are quite a few waves of enemies when you enter the Gizmo shop, so I'm just going to skip past these. These enemies, you get 1 in the first wave, 2 in the second wave, and they'll just keep increasing until eventually they decide to give up. So I'll just cut to the end of that. Okay, now they're all dead. I should just point something out. Thunder is actually a really good ability to use on those, because it will do damage to a lot of targets around the enemies as well as to the enemy, and it actually just is really strong. So, when you finish that fight, you'll notice that these thingies have come up. So you can step on these switches. There are 3 switches in the room. These are thingies that have gone up, of course. You can climb up those, and there are 3 switches in the room. Camera angles are a bit annoying in this room. 1, 2, and the other one is in the other corner over here. I'm probably not making much sense, but I know what I mean anyway, I don't care. And the 3rd switch. When you've done that, you'll hear a chime, and this clock will start spinning. What time will it stop at? Oh, what time will it stop at? And it randomly stops at 5 to 7. Once it's done that, you can examine it, and, well, 6:54, whatever, 6 to 7 then, yeah. And you get 2 postcards for that. Now you'll want to run back through this door and run straight to the first district, and we're going to post those postcards. So, for posting those postcards we get a Mega Elixir and an Orichalcum, and that is actually 8 postcards we've mailed now. There are only actually 2 more in the town, we can't get to either of them yet. Now that's pretty much everything we can do in this world at this moment, so I'm going to go back to Wonderland, and I'm going to cut back to the Queen's Castle, where we can go into Lotus Forest, where there are 2 items waiting for us. One slightly annoying part of this world is that the Heartless will now have respawned, but oh well. We want to head into here. In fact, we've got white mushrooms, so there aren't any monsters in here. That's good. You'll see this thing here. If you strike it with your keyblade, it'll say "Shock me!" So use thunder on it. And oh, hello. There are no Heartless around me. Why? Oh, okay. Whatever. Open the treasure. No. Open the treasure chest, and you will get from that one a Shell G. Awesome. Now we can actually talk a bit about these white mushrooms. These white mushrooms, you have to hit them with a certain type of spell. If he starts shivering, you need to hit him with fire. If he's sweating, then you need to hit him with blizzard. Oh, okay, that was rubbish. If you hit him with the wrong spell, then you get angry. You can only hit them while they're doing their animation. That's shivering, so... Oh, okay, that's the wrong one. I'm really bad at these, and I'm going to run out of magic, so whatever. But yeah, they'll give you items if you manage to do it correctly. You know what? I don't have an MP to do it again, whatever. And that's the wrong way, I don't want to go that way. Okay, the second item, if we ignore these Heartless, is up these mushrooms, up on the left, jump over here, and we're going to go back up to the side of the world, I guess, if that's what you call it, into this door. Then we're going to need to get up to the other side, so naturally the first thing we think of doing is going into the fireplace. You should just be able to examine this painting, since we unlocked that last time we were here, and go through it back into the forest. We can use thunder on this one as well, and this will also give us an item. This will give us a thunderables. Now we're going to actually leave this world, because we are finished here. We're going to go to the next world. Probably going to have to save that to the next episode though. So, in the next episode, as I'm going to cut here, yes, in the next episode we're going to investigate this new world with a battle level of 3. 1, 2, 3. See you then!